Rogers runs through Saturday.
With so many events kicking off this weekend, everyone's very curious. How's the weather going to shake out for us?
Not great, unfortunately.
Bring your umbrella.
Yeah, bring your umbrella. And please, for our friends with the motorcycles, please be careful on wet roads. I know every year we do have accidents regardless, but it could be especially slippery this go around. So just a lot of common sense for our friends that prefer 2 wheels rather than 4, because it could be slick out there, and it's going to be slick tonight. It is a severe night, unfortunately. We are watching for rain chances, folks. There we go. Just like what we talked about to open up the show. We're watching some rain and thunderstorms to overspread the area as we go through the next 12 hours or so. And that rain could really pile up 1 to perhaps as much as 4 inches in some locations, with maybe 1 or 2 areas with even more rainfall than that, which is why we're so concerned about flash flooding tonight. And as all that water drains off, it could lead to some river flooding as well. The severe aspect to this event is also there, but not as great for our area. Just a marginal risk tonight. That means there could be an isolated storm, mainly a wind and or hail threat. The better severe risk will reside well back to our west, but it's mainly the rain, the heavy rain. That's what we're so concerned about. But if we get a severe storm, as I said, wind and hail, but heavy rain and flash flooding, that's what we're particularly concerned about. The atmospheric conditions are perfect for lots of rain to be wrung out of the atmosphere, and that could be happening especially as we get deeper into the night and the overnight hours. Right now, just about everybody's stuck in the mid-70s and lower 80s with lots of overcast, some showers and sprinkles certainly around out there with a heavier downpour or so. But temperatures for your neighborhood in northwest Arkansas, not too bad. Seasonal as we wrap up the final days of astronomical summer. Lower 80s in the River Valley. They have a little bit more in the way of peaks of sunshine, I will say, but still lots of clouds for just about everybody. Now, as we go through the rest of the night, you'll notice models don't say, nah, not too much right now, but as we go through the evening hours, you can see how that rainfall really starts to blossom, all associated with an upper level disturbance that's going to merge with a couple of other pieces of energy in the atmosphere. The conditions are going to be just right, so we get lots of periods of heavy rain overnight tonight. And notice a lot of this confined to northwest Arkansas, moving over the same area over and over, what we call training. And then by tomorrow morning, River Valley starts to get into that action as well. But notice here, it could be a very wet commute for a large part of the area tomorrow morning and through the early part of tomorrow morning, through around the lunch hour, when this all will finally start to shut off and will start to dry out for the most part before more periods of rain as we go through the rest of the week. On average, we could see the heaviest rainfall west of I-49, but still 1 to 2 inches of rain in our area is nothing to joke about, which is why we're so concerned about that flooding risk, which is why we do have a flood watch just to our west, but Sequoyah County is included in it through tomorrow morning. We'll see if this gets expanded toward the east in time. 60s tonight for our lows, and temperatures tomorrow don't really rise much because of all the cloud cover and all of the rainfall that will be occurring. And you can see lots of impact days over the next couple of days and lots of chances for rain. First day of astronomical fall is Saturday morning. It could be a wet one. So make sure you've got your umbrella close by. You are going to need it over the next couple of days. And as we said, especially if you're headed to Bikes, Blues, and Barbecue, because it could be a little bit on the wet side in northwest Arkansas. Same with the River Valley as well. And we'll be watching the forecast for you all evening long. Stay with us. We've got more news after the break.